disclaimer. On iMovie, I cannot upload this to YouTube, so I am going to have to record this on my phone. Anyways, enjoy the video.
Hello people, it's Jonathan, and
By the way, sorry for some shakiness.
the NASCAR Gillette Series Season 1 comes to a close with the final race of Season 1. Sorry about that, that was a notification. Anyways, this is the Season 1 finale of the NASCAR Gillette Series, and today we crown the first ever champion of the Gillette Series. But before we do that, let's meet our championship contenders. Our first championship contender is the number 36 of Julius Anderson. He has been the most dominant driver with 4 wins coming at Atlanta, Iowa, Chicagoland, and West Virginia. Sorry about the pause. But anyways, he is the favorite to win the championship. Our next championship contender is the number 16 of Cody Ballard. He has 2 wins coming at Selma and Cleveland, and has also been very consistent, and he was able to lock himself in on points. Can he win the championship for Roush Fenway Racing? Our third championship contender is the number 55 of Tom Jonas. And just like Cody Ballard, he also has 2 wins. And those wins were at the season opener at Destin and at Pocono. And finally,
And by the way, Tom Jonas is one of the only drivers to not have a DNF in Season 1.
The last championship contender is the underdog, the number 11 of Ricky Cooper. Cooper only has 1 win at Talladega, and he ran well at Daytona and was able to break the tie between the thighs of Jeff Wright. Can he pull off the upset and win the championship? Let's find out. But first, let's have a look at some of the highlights. I also want to note that all of the championship 4 qualified in the top 8. Cody Ballard started 2nd, Julius Anderson started 4th, Tom Jonas started 5th, and Ricky Cooper started 8th.
Correction. Tom Jonas started
until lap 30.
Correction. Tom Jonas started 6th, not 5th. Anyways, the first caution
won the 45 of Michael Anderson in a one-off race for the 45 car. Spun out on the front stretch. He was able to continue, but 2 bad weeks for the 45 team. That really sucks. Jeff Wright won stage 1 after leading every single lap, and the highest finishing championship contender in that stage was Julius Anderson, who finished 2nd in that stage. 1 lap after the beginning of stage 2, which began on lap 41. Each stage is 40 laps, and stage 3 is 80 laps.
So a total of 160 laps.
Spun out and was hit by Connor Zola, who had nowhere to go. And look at how Tom Jonas and Ricky Cooper, 2 of the championship contenders, make it through. They're unscathed. As Hallwell and Zola's days were were done after that wreck. Julius Anderson won stage 2. And by the way, there was a caution on lap
Sorry for the pause.
63 for debris. Hey, that rhymes. But Julius Anderson won stage 2, the first championship contender to win a stage in this race. A caution didn't come out until lap 110, when Donnie Owens ran into the back of Spencer Jones, and that caused them to...
Sorry for the pause. That caused them
to
crash.
Spencer Jones spun out, and Baptista made it through. So did Dylan Kroom in his third start of the season, second start for Coleman Walker Racing, as they'll be running 6 races with development driver Joseph Hernandez in season 2. As it was announced that Spencer Jones will not be returning to the 48. Sorry, that was another notification. And it will most likely be that the 48 team could be shutting down due to lack of sponsorship.
And lack of funding.
Spencer Jones could be a free agent.
And by the way, I mainly got notifications for YouTube live streams from channels that I'm subscribed to. Either that or Roblox notifications. Anyways.
Okay. So, as for Donnie Owens, he will be returning to the 9 car in season 2. And tough break for both of those drivers. As you can see, a lot of damage to the number 9 of Donnie Owens. And Owens just could not continue, as Owens missed the playoffs by 1 spot. Spencer Jones wasn't even close to making the playoffs. He was outside of the top 20 in points.
21st in points.
Tough break. The 48 of Spencer Jones was able to continue after that crash, but he would restart 1 lap down in the last place. Well, not literally last, but he would restart at the back of the pack. On lap 139, the 48 of Spencer Jones had another issue. He lost control of his car and got into the 68 of Lee Williams.
The 68 got into him.
Probably because of the damage he had from his wreck with Donnie Owens. And that took him out of the race completely. Same for Lee Williams. The next caution didn't come out until lap 157, when after a great run, Ryan Monaco blew a right front tire and hit the inside wall. And guess what this set up? An overtime. The race winner was Eli Bright, for the second week in a row, we had a spoiler winner in the playoffs, as he was eliminated from the round of 8. And now, the NASCAR Gillette Series Season 1 champion is Julius Anderson, as he finished second in the race, right behind Eli Bright, and he was able to clinch the first ever NASCAR Gillette Series championship. And here are the top 4
Actually,
in
the
points.
top 5.
Julius Anderson first, Tom Jonas second, Cody Ballard third, and Ricky Cooper finished 4th in points. By the way, Jeff Bright finished 5th in points, so here are the top 5 in points. In the final point standings, excuse me. Here are the results. Pause the video to see where you finished if you're in this series. Just remember that Eli Bright is the winner. Final race for Roberts Racing, as they will be ceasing operations, and they end their season on a high note with Eli Bright winning and BMR Enterprises driver Julius Anderson with the Joe Gibbs Racing Alliance is able to win the championship. So, won't focus. There we go. Thanks for watching. Thanks for a great season. And it took forever to do season 1, but after a year and a half, well, 2 years actually, the sign-ups was 2 years ago, we have finished it, finally. So, season 2 will be coming, and there will be an update video on season 2 coming soon. So, thank you guys for watching. This is Jonathan signing out. Goodbye.